Let's dig into some questions from the audience. I want to start with a question from Kyle, who said, "Hey guys, should news sites have a system that checks if you read a story before you can comment or share?" Now, I looked into this. There's a Finland news site that actually makes you take a quiz about the story before you're allowed to comment on it. So some kind of system to try to figure out whether the person has actually read the article before leaving a comment would probably, if we talk about the effect of this, it would probably reduce trolling drastically.
Maybe. I'm not in support of it, though. It just seems condescending to me. Like, we have to test whether you're knowledgeable enough about this article to leave a comment on it or share.
I have no problem. If a site wants to enact a policy like this, hey, do it. You have
Oh, they
no
absolutely can.
responsibility.
Yeah, I mean,
The
they're
question
able to.
is it going to stifle the conversation above and beyond the decrease in trolling? Many times we will send out tweets from the @DavidPakman Show or @DPakman Twitter accounts, and it'll be a link to a video of ours. And of course, the description is 140 characters, like 115, accounting for the space that the link takes up. And it doesn't encompass everything that's said in the video. And I'll start getting all sorts of just insane trolling messages that are reacting to something in a way that clearly shows the person didn't watch the video, either saying I didn't mention X when I did mention X in the video or whatever. It would be great to be able to clean up all of that nonsense by forcing people to have to watch the video before they're able to comment on it. Now, obviously, we're talking about how can you have a Twitter system that will know if you watched a YouTube video? It's all completely hypothetical and theoretical. But conceptually, I think it's a pretty good idea.
But I think those people who respond to the tweet without ever checking the video,
Yeah.
I think they kind of look ridiculous, as if they didn't do their homework. And it's one of those things that maybe should just be up to a free marketplace of ideas.
Yeah,
Because in the end, they're the ones that look bad.
I don't disagree, but especially if someone just sends me a tweet, their followers, unless they've done what's called a dot reply, their followers aren't even going to see that. It's only me who's annoyed, Pat. And therefore, such a system could prevent us from getting annoyed by people trolling us.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
You're
I'm
against
not,
it.
I'm not for it. I mean, yeah, if a website wants to do that, I think that's totally fine. But like I said, I think it sounds kind of condescending. I know we want to improve our media literacy here,
Absolutely.
but also people check out articles in their spare time. I mean, for most people, it's not their work; it's just their interests, and they want to keep up on current events and
You
that
might
sort
just
of thing.
skim it.
So yeah, you may skim it, and you don't want to make it seem like work. You want to actually draw people to read the articles and not just ignore them because they think it's another to-do for them.
I think that the intermediate would be you have to at least scroll through the entire article before being able to comment, but the comment box is almost always at the bottom, so you'd be doing that anyway, you know?
I like how the idea's out there. I think it's a good thing to, come up with ideas to promote media literacy and to combat trolling, but this just isn't the one.
I am completely in favor of this if any individual media outlet wants to enact it. The sort of logistics of it and the practicality, I think, can absolutely be debated, but I think that's interesting. And check out that Finnish website that does this.
What if we did this for YouTube? So someone has to watch an entire YouTube video before they're allowed. That
Good
would
luck.
completely eliminate any first or second comments, I think.
Yeah, people who just try to immediately post. Well, not necessarily. It would just happen if it's a 3-minute video, then the first comment would show up 3 minutes after the video is
true.
published, as opposed to right when the video is published.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Okay, send me your thoughts about that. Interesting question.